Hi, my name is Andy Alcott and I'm with the Schiele Group. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. We help national and regional retailers save time, money, and aggravation by providing economical and timely production of brochures and signage. I'm going to go through a little bit about our company and then go through some case studies showing you how we do it. Again, I appreciate your time. Here we go. We really are uniquely positioned to help retailers because we have a varied mix of equipment which allows us to quickly and economically produce any piece that might go into a project. We have small digital copiers, color and black and white. We have sheet fed equipment, 40-inch with UV and aqueous. We have half webs, which are good for, say, if you want to send 10,000 flyers to each store. We have large format equipment. We have 3 presses and we have 2 cutters. One of our presses is a state-of-the-art Inca onset, and that allows us to do absolutely beautiful color without any of the kind of banding that you sometimes see on earlier equipment. We also do fulfillment and drop shipping. A lot of our customers ask us to pack up and ship out signage to individual stores. So I've talked to you a little bit about the equipment at Schiele Group, and now I'd like to talk to you about the people, because the people really do make the difference. We have 150 people in 2 plants about a half-mile apart in Oak Grove Village, which is a suburb right next to O'Hare Airport. If you look at this picture, the man in the red sweater is John Schiele. John has instilled the mindset in each and every employee that they have a stake in how well we do and how well we serve our customers. If we succeed, our customers succeed, and then everybody wins. We also believe at the Schiele Group that a team approach to servicing a customer as important, well, as Shopko, is much better than the traditional salesperson and CSR approach. This picture you see, there are about 12 people. And these people include estimators, CSRs, plant managers, backup salesperson. There's a fulfillment manager. His job is to set up fulfillment so that each store gets the components that they are supposed to, no more and no less. There are also logistics people, which would be included in the Schiele Shopko team. We would create an email address, shopko@schielegroup.com. And some of the people in this picture would be included on that email address. Let's say that you need some information in a timely fashion. You send an email out to shopko@schielegroup.com, and I'm not available for some reason. Anyone else can jump in and get you the information that you need. Again, for important accounts like Shopko, we really feel that the team approach to customer service is much better. I'm now going to go through some case studies. The first one is for Bernina. They are a high-end sewing machine manufacturer. If you look at this project, this is a rollout typical of what we do for them. In the lower left-hand corner are some clings that probably will go on a window. In the center is some hardware. In kind of the center of the piece, you'll see a sheet with a red border. That's a counter mat that they asked us to do. And in the back there are signs that we produce for them, large format. Here's some of the details. They have 400 dealers. We ship to all the dealers, which I think that's similar to the count for Shopko. We do 6 to 8 rollouts or jobs per year. About 60 items average per rollout. We get these done 1 week from approved proof. In other words, they're in the UPS stream. In the 2 years we've been doing this, we have had no errors. We use digital, sheet fed, and large format departments in order to service this customer. And usually these pieces include hardware and instructions. Next example is Fresh Time grocery stores. They're a regional grocery store and they're growing at a very rapid rate. In the lower left-hand corner, you can see some brochures, shrink wrapped, that were either produced digital or sheet fed depending on how many went to each store. There's some next to that on the right, there's some instruction sheets. And in the back, you can see many large format signs that we produced. So here are the details on this project. There are 72 stores and growing at a rapid pace. These are weekly rollouts. Every week we do another one of these. There are about 25 pieces per kit. And these are in the UPS stream 3 days from approved proof. And that's very important to Fresh Time because they feel that it enables them to better market their products. Mostly large format and digital. It usually includes hardware and instructions. We have very few errors, and I think we've been doing this 2 or 3 years. When there is a problem, we usually have extra signs that we've produced. We pack sign up, ship it out to the store on the same day. The next example is for Sears. Actually, Sears, Kmart, and Land's End. At the peak, we were producing kits that went out to 4,400 stores. We did about 20 jobs per year. Usually included hardware and about 20 to 1,000 pieces per kit. 1,000 pieces would go out in maybe 3 or 4 cartons per store. We would get these completed 1 to 2 weeks from approved proof. And this required everything that we could muster, digital, sheet-fed, web, and large format, in order to get them done economically and in a timely fashion. We've been doing this work for 18 years. We don't do nearly as much work for Sears as we used to, but again, at its height, we were doing it for 4,400 stores. Same thing, very few problems. If there was, we usually had an extra sign. We would pack it up, ship it out the same day to the stores. The last case study is for a portal that we've created online for Vienna Beef, who is a local hot dog producer. Now I know you might be saying, what really could they know in Chicago about encased meats? But in fact, we know quite a bit. There are a lot of hot dogs are produced and eaten here in Chicagoland every year, and Vienna Beef is the premier brand. What this is an e-commerce site, and it functions a lot like any other e-commerce site that you see, but it also has some features specific to a printer. Now, how this site is used is salespeople, Vienna Beef salespeople, go online and they order things that we then drop ship to their customers, be it a hot dog stand or a restaurant. Now, they can go on there and there's many things to order. Could be things that we don't produce, but just warehouse for them, maybe shirts or maybe a market umbrella. But it also has things that we produce, such as brochures or menu boards. So I'm going to go through some of the details. There's 700 items are ordered per month from this site. The brand is kept consistent because all the templates are created by the corporate office of Vienna Beef. Customizable signs and brochures are available. So for instance, let's say a hot dog stand wants to make a new menu board. The customer will communicate to the Vienna Beef salesperson, to his or her salesperson, the items that he wants on the board and how much he wants to charge for them. Then the salesperson goes online, pulls up the menu board template, enters in the items and the accompanying prices. The person then looks at a preview, a PDF preview, and when he's satisfied, hit submit. We then produce the menu board and send it out to the customer. One of the big advantages for Vienna Beef is that this portal saves their marketing department lots and lots of time. There used to be a person at Vienna Beef, and her sole job was interfacing and communicating between the salesperson, the customer, and the vendor doing the fulfillment. This person spent a lot of time doing this. Now, the Vienna Beef salesperson goes online, takes care of everything, and we ship it out to his customer. And that person at Vienna Beef that used to spend all their time doing it in the marketing department, that person is now freed up to do marketing. So they really like that. There really is a lot to portals, and there are many, many features that we could create on there. If you have any other information, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be happy to answer whatever questions you have. So in conclusion, we look forward to serving Shopko. I like to say that we are big enough to get the job done, yet small enough to get it done right. We truly are Super Schiele. Thanks again for your time. If you have any questions, you can reach me via Kathy or at the phone number or email below. Thanks again.